Hey guys, how are you? I hope that you guys are doing well. So I welcome you back to the class 3 of our SQL videos tutorial in which we were learning about SQL for beginners, right? So we have studied. We have studied these things: concat, order by, Carolyn, distinct, lower, upper, instr, replace, substring in the previous class, and we have done these things, guys. Okay, now we have done all the, like, we have started from creating database to like creating table to, inserting values onto the table, and like doing various queries and questions. And we have already, like we have solved 36 question by now, fine, or 35 questions by now. And I hope that if you have if you are a beginner, then I would request you to watch the first part, second part, and third part in sequence. Okay, guys. Otherwise, this is not some random literature class that you'll come here and start studying in between. So expect that in the basics, at least basics should be clear, and then come on to this chapter. All right, or chapter or class, whatever you may call. And also, guys, in the description I'm giving all the questions. Okay, so let's not waste much of our time. And guys, I'm seeing this, that you guys are not subscribing the channel. Do it, man. Like, I don't like to ask it every other time, but yeah, show some appreciation to me. At least that is a small part, small gesture I can expect from you. Okay, so let's not waste much of our time. Let's start doing it. So we have, so see, again, like in the previous class I told you, right? So whenever you open SQL workbench, you have to you have to use it again. Okay, so you have to use the database again. So what was the database? Student details, right? Details, as you can see in here as well. Sorry for the joins. Yeah, student details, fine. So you execute it or run this. So here you see it is been run. Okay, now I would want to see how many tables are there. Just for your reference, guys, I know how many tables are there. There were 3 tables which we have created, and I will select all the tables part by part. Okay, select star from what was the first? Degree details. And select star from what was the enrollment, right? Enrollment. And third was select star from student details, fine. So these were the 3 tables. Okay, let's see. Now this is my degree enrollment table, and this is my sorry, degree detail table was that, and this is enrollment table, and this is my student. Okay, what's wrong? Student details. Okay, I'm really sorry, guys. Student details is the database name. Student data is a table's name. Okay, happens. Okay, yeah. So in this, like, we majorly are going to work upon the student data itself, because that is the most relevant data I can get off, right? So yeah. So let's see. Write a query to display the name. Okay, so select name, right? So it has to be name. So what we can do is concat, right? So first name, comma, I have to give the space as well, right? Yeah, so, and last name as full name, right? The alias I want to give, fine, full name ho gaya. And then name, age, city, and what? And of students who are from Mumbai. Okay, fine. From student data, where they are from Mumbai city or Jaipur. Okay, so city should be from Mumbai, or, right, or city belongs to Mumbai or Chennai, or city is equals to. Okay, I can't give the commas, guys. I can't give the commas in here. Okay, I really can't give the commas. So that is the error which it was showing. So, and then Jaipur. Jaipur. Yeah, let's try to run this. Let's try to. Yeah, so these are all people. Okay, so either I want the name, full name, as like it has given the space itself. Age is there. Did they ask for ID as well? No, no ID, right? So yeah, so I want the names and the age of those people who either resides in Mumbai, either or in Chennai or in Jaipur. All right, so this is my first query for the class. Or write a query to display the name, age, city of students who are not from Mumbai. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. So we can do this as well. We can. Okay, I'll just copy it. Okay. Now in here, I can't like I don't want to use this. So city, I will write as a not in. I will write it like this. Okay, city not in this. So I will copy this. Inverted commas. Chennai and Jaipur. Right. Let's see. Yeah. See, I got every other city other than Mumbai, Chennai, and Jaipur. Fine. So this is the thing which they asked, right? Write a query to display the name, a city, students who are not from Mumbai, Chennai. Okay, fine. Now, next question. 30th question. Write a query to display the ID, full name, marks of a students who are more than 20 years old and scored more than 90 marks. Okay, so I guess this is a question of joins, guys. I don't want to include joins at this moment because I was preparing for joins question in here. That's why I must have included that this question in this. Let's try to execute this. Okay, let's just watch it, guys. I don't want you to learn it because I have not explained you joins by now. Joins is nothing but joins is, I'll just write it. Okay, joins, what is joins, guys? It, as the name suggests, it joins two or more tables. Two or more. Shit, what's wrong with my typing, guys? Two or more tables. Okay. And there are different types of joins, like inner join, inner join, and then left join, right join, right join, and full join, which my SQL doesn't support. Okay, my SQL doesn't support. So these are the things which we are going to learn in the next class, guys. Okay, this is the last class for the basics of the SQL, and congratulations. And I have included every other question, guys. Okay, so you can congratulate yourself, but still we have a long way to go. We still have to solve 15 more questions. 15 more questions. Okay, so let's see if we can solve this question or not. Okay, so what do I want? I want select ID, right? ID. So before that, let's see what are the tables, what are the tables from they're asking me. Okay, so let's copy this in here. Student details may I have are they asking like are they asking for me ID, full marks, full name, right? Full name. So full name is from student data. I can like, yeah, full name is from student data. And full name, ID, full name, marks is there. Marks contains enrollment mein hai na marks. Yeah, in enrollment. So degree details is the not. I want to join these two tables now. Okay, I want to join these two tables. So let's see what it is asking me for. Okay, so let's, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so what is the next thing they are asking? Display ID, full marks, right? So concat again, like concat first name, comma, last name as full name, alias, and then what? Full name and marks, right? Marks, they are asking me marks of the students. Okay, from, okay, from which table? Student data, right? Student data. So now this you have to so okay, I will explain not in brief but in just a shortcut way. So from data, right? So whatever the first column you are going to take, you will join the second column onto that. So student data, as I will give it as S. Okay, so I can't use student data every time, so I will give it as S. So from where I want the ID from? So S, from S, right? That is student data. From student data I want ID. and so concat will not have the alias, so s now. Okay, from s now marks will come from, so inner join, right? I will inner join, or basically for inner join you can directly write it as join as well, but I will let it be inner join. Okay, just for you to understand inner join. What column I want to join? What column I want to join? I want to join the enrollment, right? Enrollment. I want to give it alias as e, right? And I want to extract the marks from e, right? So that is why e dot marks. Okay, on. Now guys, remember one thing, understand one thing. I'll just try to draw something. Okay, I'll just try to draw tables in here so that you can understand. This is, now suppose this is my one table and this is my second table. Okay, so in this, in both the tables, what you will find is, what you will find, you have different tables. Okay, or different columns. Fine, in both the tables you'll find different columns. I'll just explain you this. Okay, this. Now suppose this is id. Okay, first thing is id, and second is I'll just change the color. Second is name. Fine. third is third is class, and fourth is, say age. Okay, and then in here it is again id. Okay, and say again not name, but I want the degree. Okay, which degree they have opted from, and this is the fees. Okay, now these both table guys, this both table uh, belongs to the same thing, but both table defines something else. So this table is defining about the name, class, age, and this table defining the degree and the fees of those. Okay, and the id, they both have similar column called as id. Now I want to join these both tables, keeping one constant thing or one constant column, that is called as id. Fine, so that is what the tape this is all about. Okay, so let's start doing it. Okay, so I want to now, what is the we have to select what is the common id, common column is there. So enrollment mein I have sid, and in student data I have id, right? So on, so what I will do, from student data, that is s dot id is equals to, I want to equate this, so e dot sid, right? E dot sid. So I will run this. Let's see what happens. Yeah, so this is what I wanted, right? This is what I wanted. So I wanted id, full name, and marks. So let's check if the marks of the Akash Kumar is 99 or not. Okay, so what is the id for Akash? Akash is 1, and in enrollment id I want the 1 has to be 99 marks. So this is the concept of joins, guys. A short introduction of joins I have given just because the question came up. In details we are going to learn it in the next class, so don't worry about that. You might have, you may skip this question as well as for now. Okay, but understand, joins is the most important things in the SQL and most confusing as well. Okay, the next question, what it says, write a query to display the details of the degree. Okay, select star from details, right? So select star from details of degree, right? So degree details is the table name, who has full fees. So from, okay, from is done, right? So where what is the fees, right? So fees is more than 2 lakh, and duration of years. So duration, I don't know what is the duration of, so select star from degree details. So length of course, right? So I'll just copy field name, and length of course is what, 4 years or less. So 4 years or less, so less than equal to 4. So this is the query. Let's run this. Yeah, so okay, what are this? Degree id, degree name, and okay, yeah, details, right? So these are the things. So see, length of the course is either 4 or less, and the fees is greater than 2 lakhs, so 2.5, and these are the things. Okay, now this we have got. Write a query to display the details. Next question is, write a query to display the details of a student whose age is less than 22 or okay. So select star from what? Student details, right? Student details, not student details, sorry, student data, where would age is less than 22 or greater than, age is greater than 25. Fine. So let's see that, which means 23, 24 should not come in the age column. 23 and 24 is not there in the age column. Okay, so we have got that query as well. So this is same, I'll just copy this. So what are they asking? Between, right? So between, okay, so between is age should be greater than 22 and age has to be less than 25. Age has to be less than 25, and then one more condition they are asking me for is order by, right? So order by first name in descending order. Okay, so we have seen this, right, in the ordering it by. So we have got the values as well. Okay, so we have got the details. So next question, write a query to display details of students whose name starts from S. Now guys, this is like a new set of questions which we have got. Now this is what I wanted to take the class for. Now, in order for you to find the first or check first alphabet or first letter or last letter ending with, or if it contains vowels or not, or if the surname matches the required things or not, so we have something called as are like and like. Okay, so rather than me explaining the theory part of it, let's start coding about it, and then you will get to know what is the difference between. Okay, so select star from okay, so display details, right? So okay, fine, student data where, okay, where, what do I want? I want to check if the first name starts from S or not. First name starts from S or not. Remember, whenever it is starts from, it will come as like, R like. Okay, there is something called as R like, and then you will give it in single inverted commas, one upward arrow key, and then what is the condition? You want to check if it is starting from S or not. That is it. You don't have to, like, there's nothing much more than this. So see, Sharanya, Suhas and Sachin. Now this is one method, guys, and one more method is there, one more syntax is there, which I will tell you. Okay, it's my duty to tell you every syntax, guys, every way, and then it's your wish to follow whatever you like. Okay, so in the other method, if you don't want to use R like, then that's only like, and then the upward arrow keys goes, and then you will the alphabet will be followed by percentage. Okay, so S percentage. So this will also give me the same output. See, this will also give me the same output. Fine. So now guys, if you wanted to find out, okay, so I have one more question which ends with, okay, so let's not okay, let's try this as well. Okay, the next question. Fine, next question is like this. We have to find if the value is starts from bim or not, bim. So that's nothing, I'll just check this. So there is only one guy or one girl called Bimla. Okay, now if you want to come back to this question, okay, come back to this question. If I wanted to find if the name starts name ends with S or not. Okay, name ends with S or not. So, or a, for the matter of this question, A. Okay, so I will copy this. I'll copy both of them. Okay, fine. So for this matter, what will happen is, for R like, what will happen is that is A. Hold on, this A, and then it is followed by dollar. Okay, dollar sign. Fine. So let's check if this is going to give me the syntax. Yeah. See, all the, so it is for end, guys. What it is for the end, the if you want to check what if it ends with the required alphabet or not. Fine. Similarly, if you don't want to use R like, you can use like itself, but the value changes in here with what? Percentage A. Okay, so it will also give me the same value. Same answer. Okay, so every of the first name, comes down to, boils down to the A. Okay, the last alphabet is A. Now guys, what I would prefer you is choose one, either like, or rather choose this thing. Okay, choose this one, percentage. Okay, don't go for dollar and upward sign, choose percentage. Okay, choose percentage, so that you won't be like you won't be, confused a bit. Okay, so only like, don't remember this. As far as my suggestion goes, don't remember this. You just forget about this r like and all concept. You just remember like. Okay, now if you want to see if the value ends with a or not, you don't have to do anything. You just have to give the last value as a. Or if you want to check if the value starts with a or not, you have to start it with a. That's it. You just have to change one alphabet, and then if you check this, the all the value will come, or all the people whose name starts with a will come. And if you want to check if it is ends with a or not, you just have to change the value followed last. Okay, that's it. Fine. So this is my suggestion. I would request you, or I would suggest you to learn only this percentage thing, because in this only, if you learn only one syntax, the second syntax will follow itself by itself. Okay, and here we can feel the logic as well. If you start learning both the things, then it will be difficult for you to remember. Okay, so that is also there. Write a query to display details of the student whose last name and names end with ma. Okay, so let's select start from student details, student details, sorry, not details, data, where last name, right? Last name, like. Okay, like ends with, right? So ends with my, what will come? Quotes, ends with, so percentage ma. That's it. So yeah, ma. So Sharma Verma. Fine. This is one thing. And courses, right? In which the courses was there in, select start from enrollment, right? Enrollment. Not the courses. Courses was in which table? Degree table, right? Yeah, degree details. Sorry. Yeah, fine. So select. Okay, I'll just continue this. Where degree name, right? Degree name. It starts with, right? It starts with, so like starts with bachelor, and then percentage. That's it. Fine. So bachelors of commerce, bachelors of business, bachelors of technology. Fine. So this is the fine, and then ends with the same syntax. You just have to take out this technology, right? Technology also. So percentage technology. If you run this, you'll get the output. Yeah, bachelors of technology, masters of technology, PhD technology. Fine. So this is okay, guys. I've named these questions, and like we in total we have solved 50 questions, and these are more than sufficient for anyone to learn SQL from beginning. And then you just have to practice a lot of questions. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead. Write a query to display the first name and ID of a student whose first name contains a vowel. Contains a vowel. Okay. Now what do you mean by vowels, guys? A, E, I, O, U, right? A, E, I, O, U. Now in this, what you will do is, guys, in this you can use, or you are supposed to, I will suggest you to use r like. Okay, now what r like will do, when, so see, when you are searching for a different alphabet in the same column, then you can use r like, because if you use the like technique, okay, if you use the like command, then you have to mention all, like that will be like huge task. Okay, so that we will also do. Or if you want, okay, fine, let's do that as well. Okay, I will show you first how things are done. Okay, select start from student data, where first name, right? So first name, like, first name, like, what it will be, uh percentage a, percentage, because I'm checking a lot of data, right? So percentage a percentage, or so I will copy I will, like, I have to write all the condition in here. Okay, so or, so I'll just copy this, a e I o u. Okay, so a e I o u. Okay, I'll remove this, or I'll give the semicolon. Okay, let's see if this works or now. Yeah, see, now these are the name in which vowels are there. Okay, so one more second concept, or second way of solving this is using r, like select star from student data, select star from student data, where first name like, oh sorry, not like, r like uh, single inverted commas and then square brackets, and then you will specify with space. Okay guys, a e I o u, that's it, that's it. Okay, in this kind of things you can use this. So I got the same results. Okay, so in these kind of things where you have to find find different uh like find out different alphabet in a single column, then you can use r likes. Okay, similarly, let's copy this because we are going to need that. Write a query to display the name and id. Okay, we were supposed to find name and id of from student data whose first name does not contain vowel. First name not. Okay, not, that's it. Okay, what's wrong? Name in the field list unknown. Okay, okay, so it is asking for the full name. Okay, so for that, concat first name comma last name as full name. Okay, so this is what they were asking. Let's see if they, yeah, Zane Jackman, whatever the name is. Okay, so this is the only full name or a first name. Okay, first name, because I have given the condition as first name where there is no vowel. Okay, so this is the query. Now write a query to display the details of students whose name starts with vowel. Now guys, understand the difference between these questions and this question, guys. There is a difference between this and this question. How? Now this 50th question is asking if the name starts with the vowel or not, and these previous questions were asking if the name contains vowel or not, right? So contains vowels or not. Okay, so let's start. Let's check this. So select star from, guys, I'm not gonna like concatenate these things again, like I'll just printing everything, fine. So select star from student details where first name. Now r like, okay, r like upward arrow. I know guys, I know this is a bit confusing, I know this is confusing. I'll explain you this, don't worry, I'll explain you everything. I'll make things simpler for you, fine. Don't panic. I'm just trying to, okay, what's wrong? Again, student data, guys. Okay, now these are the things. See, hey, okay, there are no, like, only a, huh? Okay, let's include insert data. Okay, because there are no people. See, there are like there are no student, there are no one whose name starts with vowels other than a, right? So let's include one more data. So how are we supposed to include data, guys, or insert data? So insert into what is the name of the table? Student data. I can give direct values, guys. Okay, I can give directly values. So id I am supposed to give, so I will give 20. So I want to give someone, say, Emma, last name Stone or Watson, whose city, she is from Paris. It has to be in single quotes. Paris. And age is what? 32. It is not supposed to be in single quotes. So, and her birth date is what? 20. Not, say, let's give her birth date. Okay. Admission date, I know, I don't know. 1990. Now the format has to be year, and date. Fine. So 1990, 4, and say 15. Okay. And then what is result awaited, because I don't know if she passed or failed the exam. So let's check if the values is being inserted or not. Yes, it is being inserted. Let's check if we can find Emma. Yeah, Emma Watson from Paris, 32 years old. Yeah, so I'll check if she comes out in this or not. Yeah, she is there. 20th, Emma Watson. Fine. So this is the thing. Now let's start with this. And what happens in this is, I'll just copy this. So I'll remove this and I will put the dollar sign in here. Where's the dollar sign? Yeah, ends with the first name ends with AEIOU. Fine. So everything is in A in here. Fine. So let's do one thing. Let's insert one more value. Insert, or let it be, guys. You guys understood, right? So now I'll tell you the difference between these two guys. Okay. Now these two. Why this is like, see, I'll just try to make things clear for you. Fine. So before that, so this is the database which I have created, and this is the table. I have two tables. Fine. Now this is my first table which I've created, and my second table is Rahul 2. Fine. I have my second table as well. So in these both, we are going to solve the question, and these are some values which I've inserted because I wanted to, in order for you to understand it clearly. Fine. So let's see what it is asking. Fine. First of all, guys, you don't have to confuse yourself. Just like remember one thing, that whatever. So let's start. Okay, let's start solving. So find the details of the employees whose name starts with A. Okay. So for that, I will select star from Rahul 1. Okay, let's see first that. Okay, what is that? What is my table for that? So okay, for in this, what do I want? I want where name, or rather it has first name, right? So first name. Now guys, remember one thing, this is a suggestion which I want to give you, because there are two methods to find out values into this. So you don't have to see, whenever you want to search a single character, all right, or single alphabet or single letter from a column, you can just go for like command, all right, where first name like quotes you can directly give. So what it is asking, it is asking starts, right? So I want the name to starts from A, and I don't know what would be the end, like how I wouldn't care what is the length of it. I wouldn't care what alphabets are there after A. What I am concerned is, I'm only concerned with the first alphabet, right? So that is the whole idea about it. Fine. So see, now the first, there are only two people named Anirudh and Akash whose name starts with A. Fine. This is my first things done. Okay. Find out the details of the employee whose names end with M. Fine. Whose name ends with M. So I would not do anything. I will not do anything. I'll just replace. Now, what do I want? I don't want to care. I'm not worried about what all things comes at first. What I'm only cared about, I want the name to start with M, or rather ends with M. Okay, I beg your pardon. So let's run this. Okay, so Shubham and Gautam. Fine. Gautam Adani, whose salary is 1000. Lol. Okay. So yeah. So this is done, right? So what is the difference between these two? These two, nothing. Just a placement of percent. And the name, the question itself will say you whether if it has to starts with A or certain alphabets, or it has to end with certain alphabet. Fine. So let's go further and see what it is asking me for. Find the details of the employee. Find the details of the employees whose name contain double A. Again, okay. Now, see, now there is a difference, guys. There is a difference. Now, I don't know. The question has not specified whether the name, the alphabet double A should start or end with A. So, what I would do, I would generalize my query. So, what I would do, I don't know if it starts from A, or I don't know if it ends from A. So, I will mention AA in between. So it will give me the entire value. So Akash. So see, it will give me, so any name. So for example, if say Rahul, it was, then the name was Rahul, R double A. So that entry would have also have been fetched with this query. Or any name, say Akanksha, fine. So it ends with double A. So that value would also be fetched by this query. Fine. So whenever you come across, you don't know, you can generalize the things. Fine. So next question, they are asking, find the employee whose name contain E. Again, this is the same query, it can come. So I can like write it, replace it. So yeah, Nirav Modi, whose salary is 5,000, of course. Again, fine. So this is the query. Fine, guys. Very simple. Whenever you come across, see, I'll tell you, whenever you come across a single value or single character which is being asked from you guys, you can use the like operator, okay, or like command. Fine. So R like we will see. R like we will see in these four questions, but don't worry, I'll explain you that also. It's very simple, guys. See, when we get confused in certain topics is when we don't know the difference. There is no perfect demarcation line between the first quantity and the second quantity. That is where we tend to confuse ourselves. Once you get a hang of what is the difference between like and R like, and once when you get to know where am I supposed to use like and where am I supposed to use R like, at that time things will start getting cleared in your mind. Okay, so that is what that is why I'm here for you guys. All right. So, and if you guys have not subscribed, again I request you to subscribe. All right. So now find the details of the employees whose name contain A in the second place. Okay, A in the second place. Again, very simple. Okay, so see, the entire game of this query, this kind of query for like and R like operator lies around these single quotes. Okay, everything remains same before till here. Okay, so what do I want? I want my A in the second place. Okay, so there is some value and there is only one value before A, right? There is only one value. For that, I will give underscore. Okay, and I don't care how many character length it has, the name has after A. So I will give percentage. Okay, so whenever you don't know how many character length before or after the required alphabet or letter, then you at that position you are supposed to place the percentage. Fine, and I will run this as well. So I am getting Rahul because the second name, second alphabet is A, Akash because second alphabet is A, Gautam because the second alphabet is A. Fine. So let's go ahead and let's see what is the next query it is asking for. Find the details of the employee whose name contain A in the second place and has exactly 6 characters. Now it has two methods to solve, guys. Okay, first method is this one only. Okay, first method is this one only, where I know now I know the exact characters, how many exact characters would be there. Okay, now I want 6 characters, so 2 is already been specified, 1 and 2. Okay, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Fine. Now this is the query. I would run this. Now see, now Akash, which has 6 characters and second character is A, and Gautam, which has 6 character and the second alphabet is A. Fine. This is the first approach. Second approach will be using character length. Select star from Rahul 1, where character length or char length, using char length, right? LENGTH. Char length of first name is equals to 6, and what do I want? And first name like. So I want the first is fixed, right? So I want to give it as underscore, and then A second has to be A. Fine. Or if you want to specify percentage, yes, you have to specify percentage anyhow though. Okay, let's run this. Let's see what's wrong in it. Okay, the spelling is wrong, guys. LENGTH. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, Akash and Gautam. This both is giving me the same option. Fine, same thing. I would suggest you go for the second one, because see, like, you don't, if the names, if the name has like 10 alphabets or 10 letters, what will you do? Like, you'll keep on writing this? No, right? So just give one more command, and that will do your job. Fine. So let's now in here, guys, in here comes different set of questions. In here comes different set of questions. Okay, in here you are going to use the are like. Now see, whenever you come across where you have to find, or where you have to find only one thing, okay, one alphabet, you are not checking multiple characters, you are not iterating multiple characters, right? At that time you can use like. But whenever you come across more than one character to be checked, at that time use are like. This is the, like, this is how I used to know. Okay, whenever they are asking me if I have to check more than one character in a given column, or even in a given condition, at that time I would use they are like. Okay, select star from Rahul to, at this time I would use Rahul to. Okay, and then where, okay, at this time first name. First, let's see our table. Okay, first see, let's our table, and this is my table. Okay, I've purposefully I've included some of the name. Say Emma Watson, residing Paris. Okay, Kylie Jenner in Los Angeles, and she is 25 years old. Okay, but first name, the name of first name. Okay, first name, it should be R like. Okay, R like. Now what is vowels, guys? What is vowels? It is A, E, I, O, U, right? A, and it has to specify with the space, guys. Okay, A, E, I, O, U. Okay, and you will close this with the single quotes. Okay, and then this. Okay, what's wrong? Okay, can't get this. Fine, let's see what is. Okay, what's wrong? Unknown column, first name, FIRST. Okay, FIRST. Okay, let's run this. Okay, so see, now what I was checking, if the name contains vowel or not, if the name contained vowels or not. So every entire thing contains vowels, you can check. So Akash, A, and if Brijesh, so I is there. Okay, now this is the next, this is the query. Now next question, does not contain. Now you don't have to do anything, you just have to mention one. Before are like, you just have to mention not like. So these are the Zen, right? So I'm only checking first name. So Zen is the thing. Okay, Zen is the guy name whose first name does not contain vowels. Now see the next question, guys. There is a difference, right? There is a difference. Now this question is, find the details of the employee whose name, right? Whose name starts with vowel. Now contains and starts, it has two different meaning, right? Contains means in any position if there are vowels. Starts means the first position has to be vowel. Okay, for that, what you do, select star from Rahul to where first name, right? First name, it has to be R like. Okay, R like. Again, single quotes, I would want to give A, E, I, O, U. Okay, and I wanted to check, like, I want to check if it starts from or not. For start, you just have to specify upper arrow. Okay, that's it, guys. You have to remember this. Fine. C, A, E. Okay, Emma Watson, there is A, E. Fine. And for this, what is the question? I'll just copy this for my ease. Find the details of the employee whose name does not starts with a vowel. So you will just mention not. That's it. Okay, so it's everything. So K is not a vowel, so it is the answer. Okay, now find the details of the employee whose name end with a vowel. Nothing, you just remove this upper arrow, and it has to end with dollar. That's it. That is the only difference, guys. That is the only difference. See, it has to end with vowel, right? So see, A, Kylie, E is also there, right? So everything is there. Fine. So this is the one concept, and last concept would be does not end with a vowel. So you can mention only not. That's it. Fine, guys. So I hope that you guys remember it by now. Okay, so remember, let's revise what we have done. So anywhere, whenever you come across a single character to be checked, at that time you can use like, and I, in 90% of the case, tend to use like itself, because I don't confuse myself much. Okay, and whenever you come across, when you want to check multiple characters in the or multiple letters in the single string, at that time you can come across r like. And in r like, if you just want to check, the single quotes will do. If you want to check if the letter starts with the given condition or not, you are supposed to give this upper arrow. And if you want to check if the given condition ends with the given condition or not, that at that time you have to just end it with the dollar sign. That's it, guys. Okay, guys, I hope that you guys understood the difference between these two. Okay, fine. So I hope that you guys have understood the entire concept. If you guys have any doubt in any question, you guys are feel free to ask me any question in the comment box. I'll definitely answer those questions or make a different separate video onto it. Okay, guys, and if you're new to this channel, subscribe it and share it with people who are like wanting to learn SQL. And in the next video, we are going to learn something about joins. Okay, joins is like one of the most important concept, if I can say. Fine, because a lot of people get confused in that, get confusion in those concepts, but I will make things simpler for you. Okay, now you already have exposed yourself to one questions. Okay, there's nothing but just small inner join we have used. And if you have understood this concept, this syntax, then rest assured everything will be very simple to you. Fine, so I hope that and the questions are given in the description as well. Go, feel free to access that as well. And I will meet you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.